What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below, comment anything in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for joining me as always. And you know me, we got to start it off with the prize pick of the day. Today's prize pick of the day that I am feeling is Bobby Portis over 1.5 three-pointers made against the Knicks today. In two of the three contests against the Knicks so far this year, Bobby Portis has gotten over this 1.5 three-pointers. He's made two three-pointers or more in two of the last three games that they faced against him this year. Now, one of the things is about the Knicks, one of the weak points is they're a solid defense overall. They've done really well against Giannis, holding him under 25 points each game that they've played him so far. They've done really well defensively against Giannis this year. But one thing they struggle with is three-pointers allowed to centers. All right, so not only has Bobby Portis done it already a couple times out of the three, Bobby Portis does like to pull from three, and he gets the best matchup you can ask for centers at three-point range. The Knicks are the worst in the league when it comes to three-pointers allowed to centers. So expect Bobby Portis to get over that 1.5 three-pointers made today. Really like that bet as well. Now, in honor of Louisiana being able to now do sports betting, now getting into the game bets and stuff like that, I will be putting my game bets that I love for today on the NBA Access page as well. So not only will you get the lines and stuff like that closer to lock, but you'll get my game bets over there on the NBA Access page. You'll get access to my projections and the optimizer, all that stuff today. So take advantage, greenlightdfs.com, join the squad, and let's get it. Let's get straight into this high five. Not going to keep up too much of your time. Starting off first at point guard. One of the players I love the most today is going to be LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball has more upside, has as much upside as anybody on the entire slate. Now he gets to go against a Lakers squad that he dropped 68 against last time out. It's an amazing matchup. We already know. Lakers are on the back end of a back-to-back. They struggle versus point guards anyway. Kelly Oubre might be out, as well as Gordon Hayward already being out. LaMelo Ball only raised 300 from his last price. He's still cheaper than he's been in a long time. All right, before he was 8-1 in this last game against the Pacers, he hasn't been this cheap in a long time. So LaMelo Ball against the Lakers, fantastic matchup here. Price did not raise much. Really love him to have a huge game here against the Lakers and a fantastic matchup there for him. At shooting guard, I really like, this is more of like a gut call here for CJ McCollum, but Dame Lillard is out. CJ McCollum, we all know the potential McCollum has when he's getting solid minutes. He's up to around that 38 average minutes per game right now range, and this is a dude who could drop 60. CJ McCollum has shown huge upside, as well as being extremely consistent as long as Dame is off the floor. His price is 7-3. It didn't change from this last game against Dallas. I mean, that's just too cheap with Damian Lillard off the floor. So CJ McCollum's a guy that I'm really interested in as well. I like him and Simons tonight. So McCollum and Simons are in play for me tonight. At center, another Portland guy that I like. This matchup, you can't get any better with this matchup for these Portland guys against Houston, man. Nurkic's in a fantastic spot against Houston, one of the worst in the league versus the center position. Nurkic is a guy who also has gotten a big bump in usage with Lillard off and all that. So fantastic matchup here at 8K. His price did rise up a little bit from the 7-7 he was last game, but this is a fantastic spot here, man. They gave up over 37 to Podol, gave up over 31 to Looney. Gave up almost 50 to Rudy Gobert, almost 50 to Marvin Bagley. Expect Nurkic to possibly hit that 50 range here against Houston. I really like his upside potential, and I really feel good about his safety because with Houston running out Christian Wood, Nurkic's going to get a solid amount of minutes. The only time you worry about Nurkic is maybe when they're facing a small team. Maybe Nurkic will be kind of fizzled out minutes-wise from time to time, but as of lately, he's been playing some solid, consistent minutes, pretty much over 30 minutes per game on average. Gets to go against Houston. So give him 30 minutes against Houston. He should be good to go here. All right. Now, this is a spot to keep an eye on, but as you can see, let me clear this out. When I go to all, I sort point per salary. One of my favorite point per salary plays of the entire day is Patrick Beverley. This is something to keep an eye on, all right? D'Angelo Russell got hurt last night. I'm expecting D'Angelo to be out this game. With him not being able to return last game, I highly doubt he's going to be able to play this game, but we'll see what happens. But I'm expecting D'Angelo to miss. That's why I have Patrick Beverley projected where I have him projected, as well as I have Noel projected Jalen Noel at 4K, projected over 24. That's because I'm expecting Russell out as of right now. So Beverly and Noel are in play. Now here's the situation you need to keep an eye on here. If Patrick Beverly is active and he's not going to have any restrictions, Beverly is my guy. This is the guy I'm going to. Mainly because Noel won't get a start and won't get a ton of extra minutes anyway. Now, if Patrick Beverly is out, Jalen Noel probably becomes a lock for me at 4K. So pay attention to that situation. If Beverly's active, I want Beverly. If he's out, I want Noel. If D'Angelo Russell is out, which I am expecting to happen today. Last but not least, I love this dude today, man. The situation just comes together perfectly. Bismack Biyombo. Now we've got JaVale McGee out. We've got DeAndre Ayton out. All right. Phoenix is incredibly short at bigs right now. Okay? They're going against Minnesota, who has one of the better bigs in the league, Karl Anthony Towns, down low. Now, one good thing about Karl Anthony Towns is he doesn't play any defense. So Bismack Biyombo should be able to put up in the point category, should be able to, he's going to play a solid amount of minutes, and that's the thing. For a guy like Bismack Biyombo at 5'8", he already showed January 22nd against the Pacers. He can drop that 50 on you. He dropped 51 against the Pacers January 22nd. I love this matchup here against Minnesota, man, because he's going to be solidified for that 30-plus minutes, having to match Karl Anthony Towns' size down low. Karl Anthony Towns does not play defense. Bismack Biyombo is a hell of a rebounder. It should be a fantastic spot for Karl Anthony Towns for Bismack Biyombo in this one. I absolutely love him. He dropped 30 last time out. I'm expecting over 30 pretty easily here. And if you round him up to 6K, 5X is like a floor to me here. I feel really good about that, as well as some huge upside that he has, man. This dude's got major upside potential in this matchup here against Minnesota. All right, so LaMelo Ball, CJ McCollum, Nurkic, Patrick Beverly, you got to keep an eye on that. He is questionable. He hasn't played the last few games, so pay attention to Beverly. If he's out, Jalen Noel will be the play. If he's in, Patrick Beverly's the play. As long as D'Angelo Russell is out like I'm expecting him to, since he could not return last night. All right? And then Bismack Biyombo. All right, let's get this money, y'all. GreenlightDFS.com. Remember, I'm going to be putting my game bets on the NBA Access page, as well as the lines, all that, and as well as updating my projections on the Greenlight Optimizers throughout the day. So go grab that membership. Let's get this money, and I'm out. Peace.